Hello, people in the chat. We have our panel. We have Russ here again. Thank you again, Russ. Rusty, I was thinking today, I said, this evening, I said, Russ keeps coming up here all the time. If it's just him and I, or even if it's not just him and I, Simon, Russ, and I, maybe we put Smoky Ribs logo in there. But then I got to thinking, I said, well, he's not really Smoky Ribs anymore, But
no, I mean, I'm still having to do some content there, but I don't want to advertise. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
right,
trying my best to get out from under that.
yeah. But then I got to thinking, well, why don't we do, maybe even do it the DIY, logo in
Yeah,
there. But
no
whatever.
biggie. Yeah, no biggie. I mean, yeah, that's up to you. I just come in here to hang out.
No,
Nothing
and I
better.
do appreciate it. Just like Simon, I appreciate both of y'all. It makes it funner. You have someone to make you laugh, bounce things off of. It
Like a
just makes
little.
it a little bit more enjoyable.
Y'all see that
Yeah.
little? Right there,
Taco.
you see that little sign right there, right where I'm pointing at? The little blue dot.
Yeah, I see the blue dot.
Okay. I have to change my lighting here in a bit.
Oh,
let, me
I
turn,
see it.
let me turn this off
Yeah,
real quick.
I do see that. Get back up here, top of the chat. Say face to face hello to everybody in the chat. I try to run through the hellos that I did know and the ones I didn't know. I had to Google real quick, but we got Simon, of course. We got Bat. What's up, buddy? Mr. Chris. What's up, Christopher? Got the Moose. Thank you for coming in. Miss Dez. Mr. Christopher Junkin. How's it going, Chris? I saw down there earlier where you put a offer on a house in Iowa. So you're moving to Iowa, huh? Which I figured with the new venture, y'all would be you would be heading that way, you and Jennifer. But I didn't know if it was something that was going to happen soon or something that would happen later. Leaving North Carolina, is it, or is it South Carolina that you're at right now? But leaving there and going to Iowa. Uncle Smiley, as always, he's here every week. Oh, he's like a panel guest. He's here every time. I do appreciate you, Uncle Smiley. NBL,
You ought to invite him here one time over to the panel.
yeah, could do that. I talked to him somehow or another. It was a voicemail or something. Man, that man has got a strong Southern accent. I even had a reply. I said, "Man, you're not from the South, are you?" Very strong Southern accent. Could it be that Lance and Simon on the screen together again? Yep,
At least for now.
we are. I told Simon, I said, do not push it. Keep yourself, together. We'll catch up sooner or later.
Yep, yep. Are you doing? Let me see. Let me
You
scroll
got
back.
that stripe across your face, Simon, like I normally. Sometimes I get
Yeah,
them lights in front of
There's a
me.
light. There's a light behind me on, it, and then this one in front of me. So I need to turn one
Okay.
off. Yeah.
Sometimes, for no reason, I'll get them in front of my face here. Then I have to take a big envelope and put right here to block that light above me. But don't do it every time.
Yeah, it's right there. See?
Yeah, see? Yeah.
There's the
I
light
have to
behind
take,
you.
yeah,
bet you
that's
can't hold your arm up there all night, all show during the
the
whole
only
show.
light I got in here is right above my head, and sometimes it puts little strips in front of my face.
Let me go turn
Other
off that
times
light.
it don't.
I'll be right back.
Mr. Jeff Kane, how you doing, buddy? I got a gift for you heading your direction too, buddy. Someone's going live. Mr. Kevin Van Dam. Fishing Channel is going live. Mr. Jeff Kane. Who else is here I didn't catch?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Yep.
Chris. Taco the Dog.
I
Mr.
had to
Greg Johnson. How you, Greg?
I have to block mine. It could be the way I got my laptop angled too. I don't
Right.
know.
You're just gonna angle back a bit, so it's doing
Yeah,
that little shine over you.
mine's angled quite a bit because I got it on this if I wish I had it up elevated to where it was more straight in, but
Right.
I'd have to get something set on my desk.
Thank you,
Yep.
Mike.
What
I
I
know
need.
you get.
Go ahead.
I know you're getting ready for your own live in about an hour from now, so I do appreciate you coming in here or hopping in here, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, definitely elevate the laptop a bit more. It'll be better better
Yeah.
view.
Right.
There's another one, Tim Mitchell. He and Stevie be going live in an hour from now.
Yeah, an hour.
Gosh, crazy. Everything. Jeff King goes live. Crazy times. I was moving in 2 weeks regardless. Okay. House I'm currently in okay, North Carolina. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. I was somewhere get ready to say something. I said, or was that South Carolina? All right, we might be just about caught up with the chat. There's Bat again. Oh, we got one more. Ben, how's it going, buddy? Appreciate your video on the puffers. We took my granddaughter out to dinner Friday night, just a pizza dinner at a local restaurant. It wasn't even local, but within the county. So I had to get some frozen food blocks because my wife, I'm going to the Clash, which is the fish event. My wife will stay behind because she still has to work. And so I got some frozen food and got notes all over my tanks just so she knows what to do and what not to do. But we went in there, man. They had some teeny little puffers. I mean, I was surprised they could even sell them. They were so small. They were probably, I'd say, half inch, 5/8 inch max
Oh wow.
in length.
The
And
one, the one I bought was maybe an inch. I ended up
sorry,
having two of those, but
these are dinky.
they tore up my fish like crazy.
Yeah, these are dinky. I want to experiment. I got a couple extra 6-gallon tanks. Keep a little beach shack here. So friends and family at the beach. Oh, that'd be cool too. Yeah, that'd be nice. They got that motorhome, or even just. I guess that's probably worth flying. I would think, but that's neat. That's great, Chris. I saw her doing the aquaponics planning today in a video. I caught most of that. Then I had to come back to it after dinner. We had some meatball subs tonight. So I put up a community thing. I didn't make it. Oh, she's going 2 hours from now? Oh, 9 o'clock. You're right. I did. I put a community post and I didn't make it as a vote on type thing. And I should have done that. I did look around a little bit. I didn't see it like in my face. Lance, click here. So I just left it alone. But remember I was telling you I did smash burgers probably 2 months ago, Simon. And I wanted something on top of it. I said, I wonder what this jalapeno jelly would taste like on top of it. And it was really good. So I made a quick little meatloaf tonight because I had to smoke some meatballs anyway to make meatball subs. And so I thawed out 2 of the 1 pound packages of the beef that I grind up with the jalapeno bacon in it. And I made a small little meatloaf. I mean, I really got a lot of fat in my hamburger too because it really shrunk up about a half inch all the way around that pan. Shrunk up a lot, but still very good, very good. But so I put in there. I put some Uncle Steve SPG, a little bit of his smoked seasoning, poblanos, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and onion, and that cheese that your mom likes, Simon, that Amish made white cheddar habanero.
Yeah.
I cut that up in chunks and put it up inside there too. And I smoked it with hickory smoke. Took it up to about 180 something, I think it was. Pulled it off. I had to pull some of the fat off. Then I let it cool down, and I came back over top of it with a jalapeno jelly, like a glaze over top of the meatloaf. There's a picture in the community post, but
I'll take a look at it later.
man, that thing was so good. I mean, I tell you, it was so good. So I basically was asking, should I make a full video? Because I just was testing it out. I didn't want to go through the whole thing and then, cook it. And it's like, dang, that hamburger sure was better than this meatloaf. But it was good. I was very happy with it. Even the wife said something. She says, boy, you get a chunk of that habanero cheddar with that meatloaf. And she said, it was excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, because it's not really that hot. And once
No.
it's in the cheese, you get that head of heat, but it kind of dissipates real quick.
Yep. What's up, Craig? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, no, it was really good. Really good. And the meatballs was basically the same thing. I mean, I didn't put the cayenne in there, and I did the only thing I used in that was I did sriracha ketchup inside of it also, but they were good. I was happy. Actually, it was this guy right here that gave me the idea to do meatballs this weekend. The turkey balls. Yeah.
Give me a bowl.
I might do those things when I go back up to PA with my sister and brother-in-law in October.
Yeah.
I just might have to make them things. They look really good.
I really need to get me a grinder, man, because I've been wanting to do like chorizo and then do those meatballs.
Yeah. Well, that turkey that he had was already ground up for him, so that was real convenient.
Yeah, I can get ground chicken, ground pork, everything, but I kind of really want to do it myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. No, if you can get one, definitely get it. Just don't get something real small. Chicken. Yeah. I said turkey. Yeah, chicken buffalo balls. Yeah. But they're definitely, they're a pain in the butt to clean. I will say that, but it is what it is. Here I go saying that saying. I hate saying that stuff, and I say it too much.
What's that?
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, she did during C19, but I understand. Went to high school. They're back in LA. All right, we missed did Chris get a date?
No, she's asking about somebody that what is this? Chris Jenkins?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Right here.
Did you know Loretta who worked there? Okay.
Well, right here. This is the first one.
Jumping, do you know Collington? Oh, okay. So he's talking about where in North Carolina, I guess. She must have been a cat lover. That's all I gotta say. You love you, Chris. Man, he sent me a picture today. He's getting ready to do a like a Jeep show type thing, and man, he's got that Jeep looking good. I mean, looking real good.
What's up, Buzz?
What's up, Jay? You wouldn't even know that that it's been off road rock crawling. It looked good. It was kind of a local legend. Huh.
Right.
I'll leave that one alone.
Just right here. Here you
go. What's up, Nathan?
Gills to Gardens.
Yeah, our names are like really close. He's Gills to Gardens, and I'm Grills to Gills.
Do you have that logo?
Grills to Gills.
Do you have that logo in a file?
My new one, yeah.
Yeah. Can you send me that? I want to work on it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll mess around with it.
Actually, I need to go over there. I got a thread break. Trying to get all those towels and everything. Yeah, you were first. You're absolutely correct. Christine. You're welcome, Chris. Christine is the one that came up with that name, suggested that for me, Nathan. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Grills to Gills. That's just so fitting, perfect. But you're absolutely correct. Back to the mountains. Yep, Jay, I am. It's a beautiful area out there. I mean, it sounds silly for me to say, but I swear some areas you go to, you think humans have never touched ground there. It's just that clean and green. It's beautiful. Love it there. Love it there. Aquatic News Network is another fish person. Thank you very much. This is perfect for you. Yeah, it really is. And when I saw the new logo, because I was stitching it out, I do have, you know what? I better just keep my mouth shut. I did something, and I don't know how to handle it just yet. So I'm just going to keep my mouth quiet before I get myself in trouble.
Just don't
Jeff's
here.
Yeah, Jeff saw it. And I got it figured out, Jeff. I figured out what I was doing wrong, but he saw it. Prayers Buzz. What's wrong with him now? Now he had a heart attack. Getting over the stroke. Okay, I thought he was prayers. I thought someone was saying he had another one. I was talking about you the other day. As a matter of fact, I'm talking about me back in Massachusetts. Oh, is that right? I had to pull an Amish trailer Friday and do a kitchen cabinet install. And we went by, I had the Amish guy in the truck still, and we went by where that old apartment building that you used to live in, that I told you it was demoed about 2 months ago. And I told him, I said, that I actually know of a guy that used to live there. And he was like, really? I said, yeah. He said, was he a drug addict? I said, no. I said, he lived there long before apparently that's why the Amish took it down. They couldn't get anybody to rent in that place. Woodburn Hill Road, that didn't just trash it or was drug addicts. So the Amish bought the property and knocked it down. Now it's just an empty lot on the corner, or just off the corner. But I'm good at getting myself in trouble. I find that hard to believe. Maybe with the missus, she's probably looking for a fishing trip again here, Jeff, coming soon. These two, if you, again, oh, is that working? So,
It's not working.
find out. Oh, I had caps on. Damn it.
It works.
It's back in 2004. Did it work? Yep. So all the fish channels, if you just put in the word sleeper in the comments, the link to your YouTube channel will pop up automatically for some of these barbecue people and y'all to get back and forth to each other and, and find out. I was getting ready to say that Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff, he and his wife go kayak fishing. And she's right there beside him. Jeff, can I tell you that she outfished you a couple times? But did I say that out loud? But yeah, she's right there beside him. What's up, Jody? But they're great people. I'll tell you how great the fish community is. So last Friday night, was it? I was in a late night fish community live, and there was an opportunity to where someone couldn't go to this fish event that I'm going to next week rather. So they had a ticket for what they call a VIP pass that will get you in just about anywhere you want to, go. I don't know if I can butt in front of lines or not if I just show them my pass, but kidding. But anyhow, so they had one of these passes that was to be given away. And I got to tell you, man, any fish would do. Hello. I have to be honest with you. I was really touched. I'm an emotional guy. I had some shit happen to me about 2 years ago, and I've never been the same since. And that's just, I guess, the way it's going to be. It's affecting me right now just talking about it. But anyhow, so there's all these people that weren't going to the Clash, but they could still play the game. It's the wheel, Simon. They could still play the game, but they would play for someone else. And I couldn't tell you how many people actually played that game that weren't going, but played in my name.
Oh wow.
I was blown away. I mean, some of these people I've never said hello to in the chat. Stephen P., I think he's the one sort of kind of started it. He actually said in one of the lives beforehand that he was going to play, that he was going to vote for me. So I think he may have,
Avalanche.
start the avalanche. But I was overwhelmed, dude. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So they spun the wheel, and sure enough, I won the VIP pass for next week's fish event. So I couldn't believe it. But just to go to show you, just more testimony to how good these people are over here in this fish community, and the fish community likewise. There's a lot of great people, in the barbecue community also. I just hope we can just intermingle some more. That'd be great. What's up, Mike? I got to give him a wrench. New local Austin Mike. I got to go to my channel.
Yep.
And go to the live.
And then the Aquatic News Network. I don't know if you want to do them also.
Aquatic News Network also. Cheryl, I see. There's a moderator. Save.
Have you done your free memberships on YouTube yet for the month?
Have I done them?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So if you go to YouTube, if you go into the chat where the little dollar sign is,
Hold up for a minute, Simon.
Yep.
I lost NLA. I don't see him in the chat.
hold on.
I got the other one already. The Aquatic News Network I got. Oh, there he is. Got him. There's a moderator. All right, Simon, I'm sorry.
All right. So
On the YouTube side?
So if you go to YouTube, there's a little dollar sign right there where the chat is.
Yep.
You click on that, and then a free membership.
Free membership milestone chat.
How about a membership gifting? I think.
Membership gifting, yep.
Is there one for free?
Underneath that it says free membership milestone chat.
Yeah, no, it should be on the gifting. It should have it up.
Gifting. So click on it, and I just see buy.
Gift.
I see buy gift memberships.
Huh.
But I don't see send gift memberships from this channel viewers.
You might
No, I don't.
You might not have the use for it.
But it hasn't earned them yet. What's this one? Let me go to the other one. Supporting friends. Nope. What's up, Jesse? So I need to get back to the chat where I'm feel more comfortable at StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Jeff's been a member for a year. Jody should be in there too.
Yep. Jeff's been over a member for a month. Yeah, the free one is the one where people will put their.
Well, he and Jody started it all off the first night.
Yeah.
That I opened up those chats. They went in and I can't remember how many, but they gave away some crazy amounts. This guy right here, I told him I was going to. We'll get there earlier on Thursday because he's putting up 50 fish tanks on display at this show. And he's building racks, but he's already built them. He's already painted them. They're going to be flat on a trailer we take him into the fish event, and we got to install him, put him together at that point. But this guy, he's rolling. He is going to be the biggest thing out there. Uncle Smiley member for 2 months. How'd that work?
It's the free shout out one. Everybody can click on it. You know, it'll post it on there like mine. Mine
Right.
says, I just click on it for the free one. It gives you every month you can do it for free. It's just a shout out saying that I've been a member for 3 months.
Okay. But I saw Jeff Kane. Said 1 month. I thought he and Jody were the one that started all that.
Yeah, Jeff Kane. Yeah, he's a member. Currently a member. Yes.
Yes. Demoose, 2 months. That's so cool. I'm waiting for it, Jesse. I can't wait, dude. I was going to come up there in my work clothes. How's it going, Tony?
Hey, Tony.
My work clothes have got paint on them, got caulk on them. You know, but I just don't know if that's going to be a proper attire for a hotel area. But and my shoes, I asked him. I said, "Where's nearest Cabela's?" Okay. And it. There you go. Any fish will do. Gifted some memberships. I see that,
Oh, there you go.
but I don't see who got it.
YouTube does. So Fish Family Link.
Christian B got one. Debs did.
The Moneyless Maven.
Shirley did too. Shirley got one. David Elfish, he's in PA. I've been trying to hook up with David Elfish. When I go to my sister's, we're about 2 hours away from less than 2 hours away from each other. But he's always too busy. And to be honest with you, I am too. Because I go up there, we're doing remodeling work.
Yeah.
What's up, Stephen P? I see you in there. Jesse got one. Debs Aqua got one. Christian B. Benjamin Peters got one.
Are you going to film when you go up to the show?
No, that's two different. So the show is closer to like Philadelphia area, and where I can actually be where Lep even lives in about less than 3 hours. It's the opposite end of PA, east and west.
Good.
So StreamYard, get back to that. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jacob.
Oh, you're hungry, huh?
I was just in his live. I meant to ask Jeff or send him a text. Jeff, didn't you do a fish room tour of Jacob's probably 3-4 months ago? Because when I went into his live just a couple of days ago, I said, God, I think I have been here before. Lancaster is the show, yeah.
Hey, Lance, you need a shirt that says I'm YouTube famous.
I'm YouTube. I do have a shirt made. You want to see the shirt?
Sure.
I haven't washed it yet. I'm just using inventory that I have. It's way too big, but it's still a shirt.
Hi, couple.
I'll have to get my wife to. How's it going, Cecil? Have to get my wife to try and shrink these things up for me. They're 2Xs.
Look at that.
There's that one. And I did a gray one. Actually, Uncle Smiley has the first shirt. Just playing around with colors.
Yeah, kind of like the other one.
Yeah, so do I. Then I went to all orange too. But the other one I liked. I had to do something different because it was orange and black. But I haven't even really got into them. I just want to do something real quick so I could go to that fish show and people would, would see it and know who I am. So, thank you, Pat. I did. There's actually a limited edition towel going around with Jeff, Empire Dirt Aquatics, myself, and Jesse. Just One More Fish. Wanted to highlight it. We've been giving them away on. I told Stephen P. Aquatics, which I thought I saw him earlier. He does a huge show on Friday nights, and I asked Jeff and Jesse if they would mind if I use their logo, and we did a limited edition towel of all 3 logos on the towel, and Stephen P's giving them away on Friday nights. We're on our 3rd. We agreed to 4. We'll see from there. I might change up the logos, but that's actually what sitting over there now. It stopped because of the thread broke on it. But anyhow, what's up, Cheryl? Man, I've been talking the whole time. 31 minutes. I ain't shut up yet. Brother Steven.
Yeah, I think I just let you get it out of your system. I'm just put myself on mute here.
I could have ate and I rushed my dinner.
I do have another one that y'all haven't seen, but I've got several of them. This is, ouch.
Oh, man.
A couple of new ones here. This one is that NLA guy. I just gave him, made him a moderator.
Yes.
His sister-in-law drew that for him when he first started his channel. Phineas is the fish's name, and the fish is still alive today. So that's his channel logo. And he's in Austin, Texas, Simon. And this one here is Branton Lightcap. This is too small. When it was ordered, I ordered a less chest, but they did a hat. So it actually worked out to his benefit. So they had to change it correctly because I ordered the right one.
So now you got both files.
So now he has both files, yeah. And Jeff, I've got both of your files too, Jeff, somehow or another, but I haven't really looked at it. I noticed that the other day I had 2 files in there for you, but I haven't really opened them up yet. What's up, CV? Troy V? I'm actually watching. Sitting back on the panel and enjoying your night off. Mike, he just stayed in the same career, but he's been working nights for years, and he just changed all that and is now has a daytime job, and he's loving life. He's just a extremely happy person. To hear him talk about it, you can tell he's very happy. I think I said hello to Greg already. Living the dream. There you go. Yeah, living the dream. I bet you it is. What's up, Sal? Bears won. The Raiders this year. It's going, Sal. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Here's my roommate, Curtis. Thank you, Curtis. So he had a guy that he had a baby, or not, he didn't have a baby, his wife had a baby. So he can't attend the fish show. So Curtis offered up his part of the room, and he agreed to let me rent the room, even if I do have stinky feet. So we're going to share a room with him. I think Curtis and I get along great. He's into cars. Get to go to that car museum. I want to. I'm sure he probably will too. He's actually getting off the plane, getting in a Porsche, and getting a ride from Philadelphia Airport to the show in PA in a Porsche. I said, man,
Yeah, try. I still got one more guy though, so
I did say hello to CV, didn't I? CV, if I didn't, good evening.
oh,
The Cowboys here are looking maybe one the worst team again.
yeah, they lost to the shitty Bears today.
I see I have a comment on that.
That was,
Cowboys got beat again.
yeah, I forgot. I forgot on YouTube. I did it on here.
Cecil, how's it going, buddy? I gotta get with Cecil one time. We're probably less than 3 hours away from each other. I used to go to Charlottesville all the time, but that or Staunton. Staunton. I got a buddy in Staunton.
Yeah,
Can't miss the car museum. It's the next room over. They have a walkthrough use. Oh, is that right? A walkthrough to use the bathroom. Okay, that's good. I knew it was there close if you look at the map, but I didn't know if they were going to allow you. I heard that you could walk through there. They probably wouldn't mind if you walked through there, but good to see that. I need to get some stickers made. See, I have a logo that are actually worth having now.
well, you can do this. I mean, that's
Yeah, I guess I was just an only child. I didn't have any sisters and brothers, so the sharing part is still hard for me to this day. So. I had two little sisters later on. My mom got remarried. I had two sisters. I didn't have. My mom had them. She actually asked me if you could make my logo very. They have. There's someone in the barbecue community, Nathan, that does stickers. She's really reasonable. I just had stickers done by her. A couple months ago. I had run out of stickers. So this is my favorite sticker. I am going to put this on a shirt one day, but I haven't done that yet.
you got them made again.
Yeah. So that's my favorite sticker, but I will have that put on a shirt.
Dirty old
And
man.
this one, this one is it needs to be changed already. That's the sleeper barbecue.
Yeah.
So I need to have it changed to the Grills to Gills or something. I have something done with that yet. But Eddie asked if I said something about stickers, and someone said, well, get Jamie to make them. I was like, I said, I really just need to go ahead and do it and worry about changing that one later. But anyhow, Nathan, if you're interested, I can give you her contact information. I thought it was really reasonable. I think it was, I can't remember. Simon, you remember how much Jamie charges?
I think for a 3-inch sticker, it's $25 for 100 of them.
For $25.
Let me drop the link real quick.
I'm doing well, Cecil. I tell you, a whole lot better than I was 3 months ago. 4 months ago, I was like, geez. Thank you for asking, buddy. It is the same building. Okay. Thank you, Pat, for taking my number one comment. MBL. I think I already said Sal. Thanks for hopping in, buddy. I tried to. I was in his live, so he found it did a Facebook Marketplace find for 18-inch Weber kettle, 18-inch now, not 22. And I kept I putting comments into the chat, and he was like ignoring me. So I started sending him texts on his phone, trying to break his concentration. I think I called him spoiled. I figured if I said something like that, that would get his attention, but I was happy to do it. See, this is what I mean. So Chris made Nathan's logo for him. It's just good people on both sides. Sure, I see you and RJ up there at Jody's the other day. In case you didn't catch her live today, planting her aquaponics, she gave y'all a shout out and thanking y'all for all the help that y'all did for her. Again, traveling from, was it Missouri to Iowa? I think Cheryl's in Missouri. Well, we're not going to stay real long tonight. Actually, I picked up side work for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then last Friday. So I need to. I'm still trying to get this embroidery work done. Still trying to get this embroidery work done because I'm actually going to be delivering stuff to the show that's embroidered for some of these channels. And I'm about 97% done. I want to do last week's giveaway for that limited edition towel. Get it done. That way I don't have to ship it. Saves money. And you can have the original Super barbecue stickers and just add a fishing pole. I could do that, I guess, but I'm not. My sister's the one that did the current logo, like Grills to Gills, and then Guggen actually tweaked it a little bit. Jamie does awesome work. Yeah, I'm really happy with her stuff. Simon would be better off. I don't ask those questions, Nathan. I think they are. Yeah, they got that shiny finish on them.
I believe now there are.
They are waterproof.
Yeah, actually, if you contact her, let her know, ask her. She should be able to tell you.
Yeah, I did actually have some stickers made before Nathan, and they were real matte finish, and they started turning yellow. They didn't hold up, do anything. But I remember her husband Eddie saying that these were a higher quality. Thank you, Bat. But whether to answer that question would be an honest answer, I'm not sure. But I think they are, but we would get the word from the cat's mouth, I guess. But Nathan, the new logo looks pretty good. Christopher did a great job. Yes, he did. You don't have to ever. My evil plan. The logo's very wicked. Yeah. I can't wait for y'all to get up there, Christopher. I mean, not that I didn't know you're moving, going to Iowa that soon, but get that thing in Iowa going is what I was trying to say. But I was surprised to hear Jody say that they could possibly, that y'all could be possibly moving that place again, spring of next year. I was like, wow. They will make a great sticker. Troy V. Good to see Troy in here. He's been sort of sporadic, but he's probably he's really busy with his business. It's picked up for him couple years back, he was looking for work, but probably almost a year ago, he was saying he was flooded again.
You had a question up there, Lance.
Did I already drop down, or I saw you?
I don't know. I don't know. You might not have got to it yet.
Hey, Steve.
Into the comments look like we're using challenges words. Not here. Lance, did you reply? I did. Yes, you did. Didn't want to know what did I mean when I called him spoiled. I knew it would get his attention, but it got his attention too late. What do you mean? ChatGPT made this one. The taco one.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 hours. Phew. Oh, looking for dark side. JP. Try and get this. Christopher. See me back with Lex and catch a buzz. I didn't see the question yet. Russ, have I already went by it?
Somebody, I forget who it was, but wanting to know, he either say grill or smoker for the backyard. It won't break the bank. I instantly thought of Weber, but
Yeah, Weber Kettle. Y'all can answer those questions too, because I'll get in here and get so into these questions and stuff, or the chat things, trying to give everybody their moment of fame, but Guggen is a tweaker.
What's up, Randy?
Bat again. Thank you, Bat. But y'all can hop in there. Or
Wow.
Simon can highlight it.
There it is. Right. There it is.
Not super expensive, but good quality. How much money do it all depends, Chris. I mean, if you don't mind enjoying the time, charcoal grill, Weber Kettle is going to be my suggestion because it's such a versatile little grill. It's something you can throw in the back of your truck. One person can put it in there, no problem. Take it to the beach, take it camping. You can offset cook with it. You can direct cook with it. You can use a Vortex attachment, which the way it cooks, it's not, I want to say infrared. It's not infrared, but what do they call that? Anyhow, it's a ring that you put your coals in the center of it, and when it hits the dome, it comes around. What is that cooking called?
Rotisserie.
Not rotisserie. You can put a rotisserie unit on it. You can put a pizza attachment to it, but just the kettle itself, you can smoke with it. You can offset cook. You can direct heat cook with it. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Now, if that's something that you think is going to be too slow, you just want to throw a steak on there, cook it up real quick, you're going to have to look at, gas grills. They're the ones you're going to, turn on the gas, ignite, and you're just about ready to start cooking.
And
Oops. What's that?
I should have gone to YouTube when I posted that comment. Okay. No, sorry. But
no, definitely, Jeff. Waterproof is a thing. The charcoal, obviously you're going to have to light it, give it time to heat up. Personally, I just think the food tastes so much better off a charcoal grill versus a gas grill. But, that's my opinion, and it's an opinion of a lot of other people. But, it all depends on the type of cook you want to do. If you want to throw something in there quick and be eaten in 30 minutes, you might want to look at a gas grill. What's up, Uncle Steve? Here we are. We got the huge supporter of the barbecue community. This man has created a line of barbecue rubs for the barbecue people, and he's a huge supporter. I mean, does things for people. He supports a lot of channels. Uh, he's just a family man. He's a great guy. But check out his channel, Steve. Steve, if you could put type sleeper, please, so that your link will come up for people to check out your product. And if you do go order something, you go look at something. But if you do see something, put sleeper in the comments, and Steve will throw a little bit extra of something in the box.
I dropped the link to his website.
Oh, thank you, Simon. A great guy, does stuff for anybody and everybody. He's just all around great person. Google.
And some of the guys that he sponsors did pretty good yesterday at their cook-off.
I didn't read them. I saw all three of them like standing in line there holding their awards, but I didn't.
Both trophies. I don't know if they ended up getting grand champion or not.
Is that right? I was trying to get some more embroidery done, so I just saw the picture, didn't go back to read it yet. You're absolutely correct, Nathan. Guggen is a line of fishing lures and stuff like that, fishing team even, but I think Guggen Barbecue was a little concerned with that at first when he started his channel, but I think he's sort of kind of over that now. Cecil, Steve, Joey P. Everybody saying hello to Steve. What's Jody got to say? I'm currently on my house property as a temporary placement. It was a huge money saver for us. Okay, Jody, you said something to that Sean's her husband, that actually sort of kind of, I don't want to say donated, but you borrowed room in the current shop. And I didn't realize that. I thought that y'all had already leased a place in a warehouse, but you wanted to turn it into retail later in a different area. So I didn't catch that before. Troy, it's football season. Buckeyes. Yeah, that recipe that Rick's Barbecue and Specialties out, those buffalo chicken balls, they're great football game appetizers. Guggen's a beginner fisherman. It's like calling a surfer a groom. Smiley, Cheryl, Jeff K. Hey, there's Randy. What's going on, Randy? Oh, that's right. So there was a question in the description. So one of the people in the chat here would like to buy a stainless steel frying pan. And I put in the comments thinking that maybe someone could recommend one, uses one. I thought carbon steel was the thing these days, but, I don't use them. So what do I know? So maybe, stainless steel is something
Maria the nurse.
that, people have really gotten into. Yeah. Randy, tuna stains vessel to scan here. And I can go, oh, he's still at work. Lance trying to find commercial product was slowing us down. Okay. Yeah, Jody doesn't do slow down. That's so true. I've never met her, but just what I see here, I doubt that not at all. I knew when I first met her, several months back, I said something about starting these tanks up. I love Vallisneria grass. And next thing I know, I got a shipment from her free of charge. She wouldn't take money with Val grass on it. And I grew it and multiplied it to the point that on Jeff Pelham's live, one of his auctions, I did what they call that pay it forward. I sent out 4 bundles of her plants that had multiplied to the point. So, and then I think, she's even sent me some mystery snails too. So, yeah, she's great people. You linked up with a good one there, Chris. Through caution, just doesn't play by the rules. Chris Junkin, Weber Kettle will do all, yeah. And there's other stuff you can do. I sort of kind of got off that. I mean, you can get a cheap little gas grill, Chris, but keep it covered because the burners are going to rust out inside of it. Then you're going to throw it away, or sometimes you can find replacement burners, but that might not be your thing. The Weber kettle, like I said, is just throw a chunk of wood in there. Next thing you know, you're smoking the food. If the heat's too hot, you put the meat on the other side. You bank all your charcoal in a basket to one side and cook on the other side. So you're indirectly cooking. You're slowing the cook down.
Yeah, that's how I use that grill, that
Yeah.
kettle. I never used the whole bottom of it.
You can get a rotisserie unit for it, and it works absolutely fantastic. I've never, I didn't buy the pizza attachment for that Weber kettle, but so I can't speak to how good they are. But
I used to have one. I think Derek's got it, but it was called a kettle pizza years ago. I got some on my channel. I've got a dedicated video on how to set up a Weber for indirect cooking if you do end up getting one. That video is doing really good. It went over 1 million views a while back. I did that series that year. About 3 years ago, I did a series on every type of smoker out there. A couple of them did really good, but that Weber done really good. Still does good. It surprised me how many people buys them and don't really know how to use them. It's like, wow.
Yes.
That's why it's beneficial to do those type videos.
Eastwind Farms, I replied, buddy. So absolutely correct. There's a lot of people that just don't know how. I mean, people are used to a charcoal grill. You spread it out, you put a piece of foil over the grate, you just nuke the food.
Like we all do videos like on Weber kettles. I got telling how many, but we're mainly advertising whatever it is we're cooking, which means people that's looking for how to use a Weber ain't gonna necessarily watch that video.
Right.
They don't know you're necessarily cooking on a Weber unless they click on it. But if you got a dedicated video on how to use a Weber for direct and indirect, it can get some views, is what I'm saying for anybody. That's a well purchased grill, very popular. Mainly because of the price. The price, I don't know what they cost now. The last one I bought was the gold with the ash pan. It was like $150 back then. They're probably way more than that now, I guess, but I really don't know.
That 22-inch that I bought this year, that red, white, and blue one, is currently $149 at Walmart.
How much?
$149.
Oh shoot, that's the same price then. $149.
Correct, but usually the 22 inches are around $200 now.
Okay, so they did go up. You got it on a bargain.
Yeah,
I like that grill, that red, white, and blue.
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's that link that's right there. That's what that is.
For the red, white, and blue one.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, Steven. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, Chris. Eastwind Farms is going to come up in a live. He wants to talk about that stainless steel frying pan thing.
All right.
I got a bunch of stainless steel cookware, but I got a dedicated, like a saute pan stainless then we got cast iron, plus we got Teflon. You know, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, Nathan, you know,
And okay, that 150 without the ash pan, that's the one they used to call the silver, and then the gold was the one with the ash pan. I don't know what they call them nowadays.
Oh, I don't know.
But
I've
the
heard of
silver had that little dish. They just
Yeah.
catch batches that don't really contain them. Wind can blow it off.
the
But
the next one
yeah.
after that is the Weber original kettle premium charcoal grill, but it's got the little base with the little catch thing on the bottom.
Yeah,
it's got the
right.
actual catch for the ash. That's the one I actually had the one on the side shelf, but
I've
yeah,
only owned 2 Webers in my life, and I used to have a black one that I bought for the channel way back, years ago. And then I should have bought a kit to replace those vents. That's always the first thing when you clean it. If you're not careful, you'll bend one of them vents. And I should have just bought the kit to replace them. And then the second one I got was that red one that Dave Parrish actually bought and sent to me. He was on his way here to shoot a video with me for S&S grills. This is before he made grills, the S&S kettle. So he sent me the red one. And I still use it. It's right out front here.
So I
want
just
something
found
bigger in gas. Okay. I'm really not the guy to ask about the gas stuff, Chris.
so I just found on Walmart that the same kettle is $106.
Is that right?
Just put the link there in the bottom.
It's went down that much.
Well,
Thanks, Simon.
it's advertised for both the regular price and then this one
Wow.
on Walmart. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I ended
So
up
this
giving
is-
that black one to one of my boys, and I don't even know if he still has it or not. All it needs is that kit for the vents. He probably don't even have it anymore. That was a long time ago.
Chris, I know there's some bigger lines of the gas grills. I mean, you got the infrared stuff. If you go to like a pool and patio place, you're probably going to see the top of the lines on display there. I personally would not buy one from pool and patio place because you're paying full list. But at least maybe find something that you like, get a name and model, and do some research when you go home. And I assure you'll be able to
If you don't
find
want
one.
to spend a whole lot, if you don't want to spend a lot on a gas grill, look at Monument. I've had a few of theirs that I've done videos on. They're kind of lightweight. They're not real heavy, but the burners are stainless steel. And they don't break the bank though. But there's better brands out there like Napoleon. I had a Napoleon a long time ago. I'm not a gas grill guy, but this is stuff they sent me to do videos on. Then, I do the videos, turn around and sell them. I don't even have a gas grill right now. It's either charcoal wood combination or a smoker using nothing but wood for me.
Your
Now, I'll
wife,
take that back. That old hickory that I could use today, it runs on gas, but it takes whole splits to produce the smoke. All you're after is heat and smoke, on that kind of smoke.
your wife uses a charcoal grill, right?
Huh?
Your wife uses a charcoal grill.
She uses the Weber all the time.
It's a Weber, okay.
Yeah, she bought these ribs, and I thought they were going to suck because they were pre-marinated that she bought. And to be honest with you, I thought it was pork loin when I first looked at it. I'm like, oh no, she bought pre-marinated. And got to looking, they went and took out the ribs, seen bones. I'm like, oh, those are baby backs. That's not a loin. But I asked her how she was going to cook it, and she goes, I'm going to use the Weber like that. I'm glad she did. She had to done a snake method or something because that was pretty long cook.
Yeah.
It took a while. And I took a shortcut. I wrapped them at 2.5 hours, went 45 minutes, unwrapped them, and they just wasn't there yet. You know what I'm saying? But I let them unwrap for about 30 minutes, put them back in a wrap for about another hour. Then they were just right. And
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Lancelot?
So
Russ, Lance,
oh, not much. Hold on, Chris.
Oh, hello.
But yeah, they were good. But all together, I guess I had, let's see, 3, 4, almost 5 hours into them ribs.
Nathan, I will say there's some definite pros to green eggs. There's other brands of them that are similar. The green egg is almost like going to the pool and patio place, and paying full retail for it. You're paying like John Deere. You buy John Deere and you're paying a lot of it is because of the name of it. The green egg is sort of the same difference. There's other Kamado style cookers out there that are just as
Kamado
good.
Kamado Joe has been more of an innovator than Green Egg. Green Egg has never changed nothing. Their Green
Yeah,
Egg is just like it was when they first come out with it. Where Kamado Joe, they have constantly innovated over the years and got all these different rack systems and great systems, and
right.
they're still cheaper than Green Egg.
Yeah, but they're very efficient. They do great. I have a Cypress version of a green egg, I guess you can call it Kamado style, and a ceramic egg. And I had a wire. The Amish make a wire rack that sits inside of mine, so I can actually hang food inside of this thing and cook it instead of just using the grates. But they're very economical to cook. I mean, you could start a fire in those things. It uses less coals to burn the heat because it retains the heat so well. But you can close it down when you're done, and you always have coals to start your next cook waiting
Yeah,
for you.
shut the vents off, and those coals will just go out.
It crushed it. You say crazy. I say it's should be expected. They use great stuff, great cooks, great seasonings. But that's great news. That's a lot of greats. Oh, we are on a barbecue channel, though, aren't we?
Yeah, of course.
But no, I was surprised by that pre-marinated. I never bought that pre-marinated stuff, but that was good. But I did add some barbecue rub to it when I wrapped it, real like a light coat, just on top. 'Cause I wasn't sure how salty it was going to be with that marinade, but it was actually good.
So, Chris, the floor is yours, buddy.
Sure. Okay. So I'm looking for a frying pan. Let's start
I'm
off.
sorry, Chris. We got just about your time's up.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Oh,
You're waiting on that, man.
Fucking. You must have been waiting to use that line for the past fucking 10 minutes.
actually, it just popped in my head. I was like, how can I mess with this guy? Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
Anyway, my mom wants a frying pan. Okay. She wants so first of all, size. So when they say 12 inches, is that the inside where it's against the cooktop, or is that the top? You know
That's
how
the
it.
That's like
Okay.
it flares out. That's gonna be the outer top.
So if you said a 12-inch, the outer top would be the 12-inch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottom would be like more like 10 inches or 11 inches.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
probably
smaller.
an
Yeah.
inch. Yeah, at least an inch either side. Yeah. Okay, so let's say a 14-inch. Do we need? It doesn't really matter whether it's going to be the 12, 14. Now that you told me about that, I don't want her cooking too much in there. But so she's bought Teflon in the past, and she's 91, so her eyes aren't as great as even mine. And you don't want to, you see something, it looks nice, and it's not a lot of money, you buy it. So I don't know what kind of store it was, but she went to a store and got these pans, and they were all brand new. There's some cooking pots and frying pan type things, and she brought them back home. She was all happy, and she says, yeah, they're Italian, this and that, and this and that. So I'm trying to read the friggin' inscription, and it's Guy Fieri. So it's Guy Fieri's.
Is that right? Yeah. His own line of cookware.
And I'm the asshole. I said, Mom, that's Guy Fieri. That's that guy with the funny hair that does those stupid cooking shows. I'll watch my language. Sorry. And then I'm like, oh, I probably made her feel bad, and I hate that. But anyway, she wants to get, and it doesn't have to be stainless steel. To be honest with you, I cooked breakfast for dinner for the family tonight, and I used the cast iron for everything.
Yeah.
But it's heavy for her, and to pick up and move and all that stuff. So what is something good? So it's going to be a gas top, gas cooking surface, and some probably 12-inch. Like you say, that doesn't really matter. Is it better to go with stainless? I mean, she wants something that's as good as Teflon, but not Teflon. And if I
Stainless, stainless sticks. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't know what she's gonna cook with it, but like
Yeah.
if she's trying to fry an egg or something like that in it,
She
she's
puts
probably gonna
everything.
have problems. You know?
Yeah, she puts everything in those, and I don't mean in a bad way. But yeah,
Yeah.
she does. So okay, so
Well, the other thing that I was thinking, it's your mom, and looking at you, I mean, she's not a spring chicken probably, so you're an old man, Chris.
Lance with the jokes
I
tonight.
always got to get you, Christopher. If I don't,
Cheers.
you will to me. So,
Cheers,
and
brother.
it's all in the name of love. We
I hear you,
do
man.
this to each other all the time. But what I was thinking though is stainless steel, and how would it be for her to pick up, move around, clean, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a stainless steel pan is going to be heavier than like
Sure.
a carbon steel type pan.
Okay,
Not
so
really.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you can get them heavy. You can get them real heavy bottom. We got some pots in there that the bottoms are about a 1/4 inch thick, and they're all stainless.
Yeah.
They're pretty heavy. But my skillet, hang on, I'll show you what I got.
do you have it right there in the room?
No,
You got $100 if it's in the room.
I get $100 to your best charity. Yeah.
Very true,
Yeah.
Stephen. Very true statement.
Hey, I haven't been able to catch up and chat, but hey to everyone that's here and GFY to everyone else.
The chat's been rolling by tonight, man. Really.
That's fun.
Busy.
Yeah, it's been a good show until I got on.
Yeah, no, Chris, it's always, I enjoy it. Sometimes you can really tell the vibe.
Yeah.
And the people in the chat have been consistent. The number, I
Definitely.
think we dropped 7 since we started over an hour ago. So
Right. And like you said, there are other lives going right now. So
there's a lot of other lives going on right now.
Yeah.
Sunday night is a very popular night for lives. You got CV. She's going to be cooking here very shortly in the next 45 minutes.
Don't listen to Google.
Hold up.
no, I thought I put it up there. No, what Guggen said is exactly the fucking truth. She uses forks to move shit in the. She uses forks to move stuff.
Brazil.
The frying pan and metal spatula. And I'm like, Ma.
this is a 10-inch made in Brazil. Now, it's heavy for stainless, but it ain't nothing like a cast iron pan.
Right.
And I mean, it sautés good and stuff like that, but I would never attempt to fry eggs in that.
Okay.
It just depends on what you're using. I bought this for specific reasons, but
Right.
I mean, we use stainless all the time, but it depends on
Okay.
what we're cooking. If I'm gonna do eggs, I'm using Teflon. Period.
Okay. Well, before I forget, the first thing that looks like a high wall frying pan. I'm thinking like like half that for the wall, but
right.
still same idea. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It kind of. Well, when I first when you showed it up there, it looked like it was like the size of like you could put a paella in there or something like that.
Let me get a straight edge here.
Not bad.
Good night, Pat. Thank you, buddy.
Good night, Pat.
That's about 2 inches deep.
Okay.
It's 10 inches across. Actually, it's 10 and 10 and a half. It's called a 10-inch. Then the
Okay.
bottom is somewhere around 8 inches.
Okay, so that's probably the size then. It just looked when you showed it at first, like in front of the
Yeah.
camera, it
It's
looked
really
monstrous. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
stainless. There's really no way to season it like the steel pans that Lance was talking about.
Yeah.
And you can also season cast. You can't really season that. That's what
Okay.
it can stick on you if it's real hot or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Okay, so let me put more criteria in there. So we want that size. I think that would be a good size for her. Now, she can't do the cast iron because it's too heavy. You guys
Right.
say stainless steel is heavy and steel and metal is heavy.
yeah, that really ain't heavy.
Yeah.
But what I like about it now, it does have a rubber handle that is meant to come on and off. If
Right.
you're going to do something in the oven, it's oven safe too.
True. Yeah, true that.
Chris, Karen and I'll get along. I'm sorry, Christopher. I'm Chris Johnson.
Okay, no, please let me stop this. So we got two Chris's in there. Who's Chris and who's Christopher?
You're Christopher.
Okay,
Chris Junkin is Chris.
just so I know. Just so I know. No problems.
No, he's Nini.
Nitty, damn it!
Yeah, you're Ninny. Yeah, you're Ninny. That's right.
All right, so we're gonna go with that size frying pan. She can't do the cast iron, and that's definitely heavier than either stainless or or carbon. Sorry. So, and like you say, she's gonna cook eggs in it. She's gonna cook everything that you shouldn't cook in that. So, if it's not Teflon, and it's something, I was thinking of those thick base ones. They don't warp on you because she's really good at warping stuff. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so, what is a good foolproof fry pan that size that it's kind of in between like a Teflon and a cast iron? Is there anything out there like that?
I would get the carbon steel. Carbon steel is not going to warp.
Yeah.
And it's going to be lighter than stainless. But if it was me, I'd go somewhere and buy it instead of ordering it because you want a feel of it,
Yeah. Good point. Simon, do you have something to say? I saw you hold your finger up.
I don't know if they make them, but like an enamel coated frying pan.
Right. Those are kind of
they
heavy too, though, but those are nice. I do like those.
Yeah, now I've got some cast iron in here, which is probably still too heavy for her, but it's made by Field Company, and it's not heavy like the Lodge, and it's real reminiscent of the turn of the century type of 1800 and 1900 cast iron, where it was real thin and polished.
Right.
That's what it is, and it's much lighter than like a Lodge, but it's still probably heavy for a 91-year-old woman.
Sure. She's remarkably spry. I will, even if I live that long, there's no way I'll be as freaking spry as this lady. She's incredible.
Right.
Stevie was in the chat right now. She goes live in 45 minutes.
She's commenting right now.
Huh?
She's commenting right now. You're way behind.
Oh, I'm way that far behind. Let me jump down
To get
here.
the Gotham steel, it's
Gotham?
ceramic coated steel,
Okay, so you
and
say
it's lightweight.
Gotham is the name of that company?
Yeah, Gotham.
I must be like 2 days behind. Jeez.
Well, according to Randy, is so far behind. Reading comments, we will probably be on a whole new topic
It's next Sunday.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We got this little, talking about skillets. We got this little small skillet that is Teflon. I mean, it's that little. It's literally that small, and it's made for one egg, and it makes a perfectly round egg that'll fit like a bagel or an English muffin perfect.
Oh,
and cool. Trina go in there on Saturday mornings and make us like a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel or English muffin, and they look like they come from McDonald's. They're so perfectly round,
Yeah.
But much better than McDonald's.
That's the way to go.
I got all these people I got to catch back up on.
So, Civi said, the ceramic coated by Gotham, which is what you just said.
Steven's saying the same thing.
Gotham Steel. I'll look up Gotham, see what they have.
But those are the ones. I didn't mean to walk on you, Christopher.
Sure.
But Ninny's going to be easier for me to say. I'm sorry. But like Stevie said, you have to watch what you put in that pan. So they're still not recommended to use like metal utensils when you're cooking stuff.
And she'll do that because there's no change in that. Whatever, there's no change in it. Yeah.
One good thing about carbon
steel,
carbon steel would season just like cast iron would. It's going to be lighter weight, and you could always, reseason again if you had to, like it was.
And she'll put acidic stuff in there too. So that's another reason I don't want her to go with cast iron.
That's probably why her Teflon is not holding up. If she's using metal utensils and all that, it'll destroy it.
I had a full head of hair a few years ago, and then she started cooking on that thing.
Yeah.
Let's go, Eddie. This is Nathan. It's his wife, Jamie. This guy right here, we got to highlight it. It's his wife that does the stickers.
They got another surface out there. It's not Teflon. It's called something else. It's kind of speckly looking, and it's not enamel, but it's kind of a non-stick. You
Okay.
just have to look online. I almost can say the name of it. Something night, like granite, but not granite. But anyway, it's supposed to hold up better than Teflon.
Okay.
Probably better for you too.
Friggin' Troy, he said Gotham. If it's good enough for Batman, it's good. It's got to be good.
I saw
Okay,
Nathan.
so-
I saw Nathan's comment about 5 memberships for every cuss word. Please, Nathan, no. I will go broke on this with this group. I will go broke. Chris, what?
Okay, so
Here's the
it's,
draw
I'm
extra
sorry.
stick.
Last question about this topic.
You
So,
talk all you want, buddy.
well, I know you got to go. You got your Geritol. You have to take at certain hours and stuff like that.
Jericho.
Stuff like that.
Here we go.
So,
Chris J. I'm sorry, Christopher. And then
Hex squared. Hex
Uh,
squared.
I saw Karen bought the kettle. She already had one. She'll love it. I think it's great that she's doing that. You know, and being versatile, having different smokers. I mean, you know, it's sometimes you just wake up and say, you know, I feel like a low, slow cook and a adult beverage in a chair, and I'm going to be set for today. And
That's
there's
what
going
I
to be
do.
other days. There's going to be other days, as Cheryl said earlier, that you just came home from a long day's work. You just shipped out, you know, a bunch of fish, and UP or the United Postal Service, U.S. Mail has then lost half of them. So you want to cook something quick, get it done, and get the day over with. So I don't see any harm in it if you have the money.
yeah,
What's up,
so,
Jose?
yeah, I've known
Yeah,
that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they
sorry.
claim Teflon's not healthy. They've been saying it for years. They
Well,
still
you know-
sell it, but I do think it's better than what it used to be. Used to be
Probably.
you look at that stuff and it'd start flaking off. You know, you can get mixed in your food and everything else.
It's a hard metal too. It stays. You never get it out of your blood. That's
Yeah,
yeah. Or heavy metal. I mean,
right.
yeah. So yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I can remember, and they were hand-me-downs from my mom, but I can remember that having Teflon, and we actually were cooking in pots and pans, my wife and I. When we first started, we didn't have nothing, you know, but we started off, this was 50 years ago. And I can remember those frying pans where you could see where it was flaking off, you know, inside the pan. And they were Teflon coated, and we didn't know any better, you know, we kept cooking with them.
So many poisoning things. Okay, so I get what you're saying with the frying pans. And what was that other word you just used for it earlier, Russ? You didn't call it a frying pan. You a skillet?
I call them skillets.
Okay,
Yeah, probably.
same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing though.
Yeah.
So we got Gotham as a company. What are good? Now that I know what to look for, what are good pan companies? And I don't mind spending $200 on the thing for, you know, there's something to get it that's good, and I can check. Are you laughing at me, Lance?
No, I'm laughing at the comments. I'm just catching up on.
Still hammered 20 piece is $299 for 20 pieces of cookware.
Yeah, no, just a one piece. Like I say, I'm not being braggadocious, but if it costs, you know, it could be a little expensive. I'm not spending $1,000 on the damn thing. And Lance, if you don't mind reading your comments after I'm talking, you know, because one, it's rude. It's just.
I was just going to say I apologize for my rudeness. Nathan, yes, Devil Dog's wife is the one that does the stickers.
Hey, Lance, I'm going to go ahead and hop down.
All right, buddy. Thank you much.
I'm going to do a live on Tuesday, but it's probably going to be like an hour. So.
Okay.
Good night, son.
Yes, Gills.
I don't know, Chris. I'm sitting there looking through different brands. I mean, I've heard of all these. I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Like Tefal, Blue Diamond, Green Pan, Caraway Ceramic, Calphalon, Tramontina, whatever. La
Yeah.
Crusette, or however you say it.
Oh, French. Oui, oui, oui.
Yeah, we, senor.
It's toxic.
Wait,
You know, I've actually heard this, CV, that if you cook with Teflon, if you have pet birds,
yeah.
fumes coming off those pans will kill your pet birds. I have heard that before.
Yeah, that's been the case for years. Chris, you can drive down Pascagoula. Maybe you'll get a good skillet there. Fucking Steven with the jokes. Oh, that's like 30 comments above what you're reading. Lance.
$300 would get you a nice starter set. Jeez.
I don't want a set. I just want pan. I want a pan
Right.
or a skillet or a fucking fry pan. Yeah. Drink.
I've got a set of T-foul, but
Damn it! I said Pascagoula again. Damn it!
I don't know if that's Teflon on them or some other coating. It looks like Teflon, but they've held up really well.
Okay. All right.
But
Well,
we also use the right utensils, you know,
yeah.
wood utensils. We got a lot of silicone stuff, you know, spatulas and all that.
It's yeah. No, I know what you're saying. I'm up against a certain criteria, so it has to be like foolproof almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everyone's comments and chat and
No, I'm glad you came up.
Yeah,
Glad
pretty
you came up.
much everyone but Lance. I appreciate your help. And
I'm glad you came up, Chris, because it actually, the conversation got deeper. I put it in the description for you. Like, I don't know why I'm putting this in the description. Guys want to treat me like shit later on when he comes on a live. Why am I being so nice and adding his question in the description? I don't know, but that's just me.
I've never looked at a description for one of any videos, regardless. So I think when they come on live, no one clicks or touches, whatever you use them.
All right, Gary.
I tell you what I do when I get ready to buy something, I'll do a Google search first and try to find, and then I'll see if Amazon sells it and look through their reviews.
Right.
You want to scroll all the way down and see what other people say about it. You'll know if it's bad, good, or whatever, just based on that. A lot of times, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I sort of stopped at this. This is the Amazon link right there, Chris, for that Gotham.
Oh, okay, cool. And like Troy said, if it's good for Batman,
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. Hey, what's up, Angie? Russ. Yeah, she just came up in chat. Oh yeah, so looking up. So like when I buy stuff for my Jeep, I look at the Jeep TJ forums, and I'm sure there's forums for frying pans, and you got to look through all the comments and suss out the freaking stupid ones and all that stuff.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, no, that's definitely a way to go. I just didn't know. I figured this is a resource. It used to be a totally cooking channel. Now it has fucking fish in it too. But I was looking for. I was just looking for everyone's outlook.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate everything. But I do want to say, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is a good point here too. What pan and what pan is not dishwasher safe?
We don't have a dishwasher here.
Okay.
We're in what? No, you can have dishwasher and well water. I got well water. So, but they say houses on well water, unless they're like high dollar houses, usually you won't see a washer.
Yeah, we don't have one. Well, I do.
Your wife?
When I load the dishwasher, I buy her a bottle of wine. That's how I load it. But maybe you got that.
Here's another one. Looks like Chris.
What's that?
Supper. The another Amazon link.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gary.
Chris,
I have a dishwasher, but she isn't real consistent. I go in there and wash dishes every now and then because Tarina will be at work and I see them piled up where she didn't get to them. I feel bad for her, so I'll get them all done before she gets home.
That's it.
Oh, thank you. I was dreading that.
You got an extra kiss that night.
Yeah. You had a
Oh, so
motive.
anyway,
You ain't fooling nobody.
I would like to say something about propane versus charcoal. Okay, of course, I started out as a kid squirting half a bottle of the lighter fluid on the charcoal, and we've gone past that, y'all. We've gone past that, but
Oh yeah.
so I've done, really cooking. I've used the Weber kettle, and when I was living in Florida, I had a gas grill. But anyway, I think gas, and you look at cooking with rye. This guy can cook anything. He's a super guy. He writes books that they make movies out of him, and Russ can attest to this, that he's a good dude.
Yeah.
And he made a video once, and it's like, ain't no snobbiness here. If I want a couple quick burgers, I'm gonna get the frozen Bubba burgers or whatever he used, put a couple of them on the gas grill, and there's nothing wrong with the propane. If you want some quick burgers or quick stuff or something consistent, whatever to heat up, who knows? The propane grill is great.
Yes,
But if
it
you
is.
want to do a nice cook, that's going to take you some time, extra time to get the charcoal ready, to get it set up right. You got to add in at least a half an hour to fucking get that thing set up right. Between pouring the briquettes in the chimney, getting the fire, get that going, and getting all set. With a gas grill, you go out there, heat it up, fire it up, and you could heat up leftovers, and at least it has a flame. But of course, yes, you got to take care of it, Lance. You just can't leave it out in the friggin'
But
rain.
no, I've got a question. It's a serious question, and I have recently had food from that was cooked in a propane grill, and I don't know if it's that cilantro thing.
Go
Some people say that. No, I'm not going to be a smart ass.
That's
Some
right.
people
You don't
say
like it.
that cilantro, to some people, tastes like a bar of soap.
Yes.
Other people, and they say that's some type of allergic thing, but other people can eat cilantro and they don't taste that.
Right.
But maybe so. We'll get back to propane grills.
Yep.
When I have food off a propane grill, I mean to tell you that taste is very prevalent to me. I can taste it right off the bat.
That could very well be a sense that you don't care for. I never thought of it that way, but who's to say? You get Christy, Randy's wife. She says cilantro. She loves cilantro, and she says the citrus flavor is amazing. I eat cilantro, and I think if it's a bar of Irish Spring, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
It's horrible. And they say it's not a chromosome, but it's some sort of DNA thing, or
a lot of people do that. I've actually a time or two tasted that soap taste. A time or two, not very often. For most time, it tastes like cilantro to me. But there has been a time or two I'm like, oh, there it is, and I kind of picked up on it a little bit,
Right.
But talking about gas, I was thinking about that today. Like my old hickory, man, it blows a flame out like this, and it's just as blue as it can be, which means it's a very neutral flame, and you're not tasting any kind of propane flavor. Now on a gas grill, a lot of time you'll be burning blue and yellow and multiple colors because it ain't really dialed in right, and you're gonna get that propane flavor.
So you're burning the gas hotter, but I also will ask, because I don't know what you for sure what you did today. I mean, are you camouflaging that any with wood? You're not just running.
It just ain't putting it in there
6.
because it's a neutral flame. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get no propane flavor. Never have I ever detected that on that smoker. But I know what you're talking about with a gas grill. One that's flickering yellow all through it and all. It ain't burning clean.
Right.
And you got to have a high dollar gas grill to really get into that quality of a burner that's going to really perform like that,
Or not leave it outside like Lance does with the lid open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the infrared burners do really well, or seem to.
Randy's comment: he got fired from Jack in the Box because he put his penis in the washer. But she got fired too.
Simon, plenty of Simon. I'm sorry, Russ, but
no, I was just saying that's probably why he's picking up that.
Yeah, it could be. Flavor. Yeah, you're getting that imperfect flame. That's it's pollutants, right? As it burns like that.
It's coming right into your meat.
Yeah. And that's the thing, when someone's like asking you to, can you recommend a gas grill? And and I just can't really say that I can really honestly comfortably recommend a gas grill because of what what we're talking about now. I mean,
Well, I'll tell you, if you
the
want to find
Napoleons are the top of the line, and the
well,
infrared.
if you want to find a really good one, I'm talking about showing off top of the line. I think they have a website. I've been to the store in Baton Rouge, but I ain't saying buy it there. I'm saying look at the brands and look at their gas grills. We're getting into thousands of dollars now,
Yeah.
but they're showing off gas grills, restaurant quality type stuff,
So
But
Troy is saying that he started with a pellet, which is basically a different wood, more or less, but then he finished it off with a propane
yeah,
grill.
I'm
I'm
just
struggling with that one.
No,
What
I
do
think you got that whole fucking comment wrong. He says, I used to cook my Christmas prime rib indirect on a propane grill. They came out pretty good, period. That was before I started using charcoal or pellet grills. Okay. You took his comment totally out of like
I
you've been a
sure
twin
did.
cook.
There he is right there. There he is right there. You're absolutely correct. I didn't pick up the period and the commas.
Oh my god. Fucking hooked on phonics with Lance.
Napoleon has a new grill. Oh, gas and charcoal, really?
I'm sorry.
I know gas and pellet grills are becoming a thing too, a mixture of both, Why not have a charcoal and gas grill?
Wasn't there a big stink how Blackstone came out with, or no? Did Blackstone come out with a pellet smoker or something? Or maybe no,
Uh,
Weber did something that was strange. Did they?
Maybe, I don't know.
Uh,
That's kind of out of my realm. Jeff Rice could tell you in a heartbeat when it comes
It
to that
wasn't.
kind of stuff, but I just don't keep up with it.
It wasn't Blackstone. It was someone else that sued somebody because they used their technology on the board for the pellets.
right. Yeah, there's
G and
some
G,
sort of.
was it G&G?
Oh, I don't know. I heard
Anyhow,
a few years, let's say 3 years, maybe 3 years ago, that there was some sort of merger between Weber and maybe Blackstone, and then I think it was Weber came out was like something totally fucking. Maybe Weber came out with a smoker or something like that. It was crazy.
I think Weber recently, within a year's time, I think acquired Blackstone.
Okay. Yeah, it was anyway. I'm just babbling on, but
What's that one that Guggen has?
You mean the fisherman?
The Pits and Spits. Yeah, the fisherman. The Pits and Spits. That's wood and pellet, right?
I think that's just an offset smoker. Mine is a pellet on one end and a offset on the other. My pits and spits. I think Guggen's is only offset.
I know he had the offset first, but I thought he got another one. Maybe I'm
He
wrong.
might have. He might have. I don't know. But the one I've seen,
Just-
it looks a lot like mine with that stainless roll top on it and everything. But that one that I'm talking about is strictly an offset.
I can't keep up with all y'all guys with all that money. Y'all just always buying something.
Dude, you got fish. You got train tracks and trains, and you got little fish in your front pond that people feed.
I've got train tracks that I inherited. I
Uh,
have bought trains to go on those tracks. My fish tanks are 90% used.
next thing you're gonna do is buy a Humvee like friggin' Guggen. Yeah,
Well, and I have been looking at.
and
Okay, all right, Tim.
you'll probably be complaining about the price of diapers too for you and him and his kids. It's okay, rant over. I'm sorry. Hey, I'll bounce off, guys. Lance, I appreciate you having me up here, but
Appreciate it.
I want you to
Go
continue.
ahead.
I don't want to interrupt your show. Russ,
No,
good to see you.
it's no problem
Yeah,
at
you
all.
Yep.
I wish that somebody would come up on the panel or at least start a conversation in the chat. I mean, it would just you know, it when there's someone else that's, you know, bringing something
Sure.
and everybody's feeding off of it, it just really makes
Yeah.
life a whole lot easier. It's funner. It's not
Something
just
different to
about
talk
me.
about.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just about me. It's you wanted to talk about pans. Hey, I just learned something tonight, you know, myself about talking about pans. If you didn't have that question, that was a conversation we probably never have, you know, or if it was, it's been a long time from now. So, no, I appreciate the fact that someone wants to
Yeah.
bring a topic. I have said that in my descriptions a couple of times.
No
You
one
know,
reads. No one reads the descriptions before.
no
a live
one needs the descriptions. It's
stream.
like
Not before a live stream. No.
bring your
No, I
questions.
know. I never do.
Traeger, that's it
I do
right
on a
there.
regular video, but not on lives. I don't even think about it. You know?
Exactly. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Lance. Yeah. Don't waste your time on that, man. For someone at your age, you know, Noah's Ark age, time is precious. Don't waste it. And I know you're there typing with your thumbs, trying to fucking not put
Well, you
screw.
do try to think of something. I mean, I would hope that people would read the comments or read the descriptions or something, you know, just to find out, you know. I maybe I had Chud scheduled tonight. You wouldn't have known it if you didn't read the description.
No one's. First of all, get over it because no one reads descriptions for live streams. But like
And
Russ
I would
said,
never be able to get Chud on my live. Is that what you're trying to say?
no, not even that. But yeah, I agree to that. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. But like Russ said, sometimes I'll watch videos, and if I'm looking into like I have a question, I'll read the description. But I never look into a description of a freaking live stream. So I would say everyone else in chat, Russ said what he said. So you know, everyone make your vote, and then don't even if you want to do it, Lance, do it. It's your channel, man. Okay. Hey, anyway, thanks for having me up here. I appreciate it, and I'll be in the comments.
All right,
Later,
bye.
Chris.
Later, guys.
Thanks, Nanny.
Hey, thank you.
The biggest time I'll look in the description box a lot of times is like if I'm watching a video and they got a tool that I've never seen that I'm interested in. I look to see if they have a link to it, and I'll click on that link while that video is playing because it'll open up a new window and I'll see how much it costs. And if I like it, then I'll put it on my wish list to
Right.
possibly buy later, which I usually end up deleting a lot of them. You know, some of them I buy. It just depends, you know.
I like descriptions. I tell you, I liked them more before I opened my own web page. And when I open because I've always been suspicious of this. So if I had if I was selling something on Amazon and I wanted people to leave feedbacks, I'm going to assume this now because I don't know for a fact, but I've always been suspicious. Are the people leaving the comments always 100% owners of the product, or are they just someone
Well,
that's
on Amazon it says verified purchase right
yeah,
before the
well,
comment.
maybe I should have used Amazon's example. You were talking about Amazon, so I just jumped off of Amazon. But when I opened that web page, it actually allowed me to generate my own comments and names for the web page as testimonials of people that have supposedly bought products, you know, from my web page. And but I've always been suspicious of those. I mean, can anybody generate a comment, you know, on those?
That's why I said find your product, see if it's available on Amazon. I ain't saying buy it from them. Just it's a good place to read reviews at because those are verified purchases, and you might have a few people in there that's going to put it down. You know what I'm saying? I've read some that were just plain stupid. It was user error and it was obvious. You know what I'm saying? But you'll still get a good idea,
right?
What you're getting. You know what I'm saying? It's based on other people's input.
Yeah, no, and I do, and I reading reviews tonight because I want to get a new pair of sort of like work shoes, and tennis shoes just ain't cutting it no more. You know, I need to get something a little bit nicer. I was looking at Redhead shoes, and some particular brands like, you know, do I want to pay for the damn name because there's so many times I bought something that's cheaper and they last just as long. You know.
You know what I bought me? I bought some Converse. Man, I ain't wore Converse since I was in high school.
Chuck Taylors.
I got the blue ones. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
I love these things. I'm getting
I
tired
used
of
to
them
have
track
those.
shoes. Them old running track type tennis shoes. It seems like that's all you can find anywhere. I said, I want some Converse, man. They're easy to put on, and it feels like you're light on your feet, kind of, you know.
Right.
So I bought a pair.
I prefer
When I was
Skechers.
in school, I had a white pair, then I had a red pair, and I had a blue pair. I'd alternate, you know.
Yeah. But them Skechers, I remember getting my wife bringing home a pair of Skechers. Matter of fact,
Good Lord.
these are these are my grass cutting shoes,
Yeah, I can see the green.
and
I'm not
those
going
are Skechers.
well, I'll show you my tennis shoes. I'll tell you when I bought these. I bought them brand new in 2020, right before that barbecue expo in New Orleans. That's where I met Greg Mervitt chat with Ballistic Barbecue, and uh, and I've still been wearing these nasty things,
Yeah.
you know, after all
Yeah.
these years. But
Yeah.
I said, I need some more shoes, so I end up buying these Converse. But I'm not gonna wear them every day. Me and her go out to eat or something. I'll put them on. I'll keep wearing those just to work out in the garage on, you know. Plus, I got these other ones that I'm wearing. These are not. These are actually like waiter.
Don't hurt yourself.
These are actually like waders for in the
Yeah.
water. That's
Yeah.
what I'm wearing.
I've seen you wear
Yeah,
those in your videos and stuff before.
yeah. They're pretty comfortable, man. Lightweight.
But I used to wear Converse all the time myself. Back in the day, I always wore high top Chuck Taylors,
Yeah.
and we would thread the eyelets with two different thread shoestring colors,
Right. I remember that. Yeah.
and used to tuck in the little plastic piece at the end up inside of the shoestring to create like the little bell looking thing or something. But
Yeah.
that was a long time
Yeah.
ago.
When I was in school, man, if you wasn't wearing Levi blue jeans with Converse tennis shoes, you just wasn't in. You know,
All right,
everybody
thanks, Troy.
was. But I always
Yeah,
liked them. It's comfortable.
yeah,
The canvas isn't as heavy nowadays as what I remember though. That canvas used to be pretty thick on there. These are like everything else. They cheapen out, I reckon.
yeah. My first pair of Chuck Taylor tennis shoes came from a grocery store. Great
Yeah.
East Giant Food used to be like well, it sounds like I've never been in an HEB, but Giant Food used to be like that. You could get dishes in there, you can get clothing in there, you could buy
Yeah, I've seen them.
groceries, you could buy HO track racing cars, train tracks, sporting goods, games, get everything in there. That's where my first pair of tennis shoes, Chuck Taylors, came from.
Well, I tell you what, talking about Levi's, what was real popular when I was in junior high school was Big Bell Levi's. They made the Big Bells.
Yeah,
You remember them?
yeah, yeah,
Big Bell bottoms.
yeah.
And then when that faded out, I just went back to just a regular flare, I reckon you would call it. You know, nowadays everything's pistol grip around your ankle. You know, kind of like going back to the 50s.
Yeah, Levi's. I
I
cannot
like
wear
Levi's.
Wranglers. I always wore Levi's. Wranglers
Yeah.
just didn't really do anything for me. What's
I
up,
like
George?
the Lee jeans are pretty good, but God, the only ones I own right now are Wrangler because they're what I was wearing when I was working. They're still good jeans. I still wear them in the winter months, you know. But
That's
I
so
haven't seen Levi's. I don't even know where to buy them at around here anymore. I'm sure that somebody sells them. Probably cost a ton.
Thank you, George, for coming by. A lot of people just cut out a little while ago to check out MSC Aquatics Live. I just got notification that Jeff Kane's going live. Aquatic Derby. Sunday night is a busy night. I think last Sunday I had 4 tabs. Everything was muted, and I had 4 tabs running. and I just go back there and just turn them up just a little bit so I can hear a little bit of each one as I clicked on it. Crazy.
It's about the only live I go to anymore with Simon when he does go live. I don't I don't never see the lives like you do, which I'm not tuned into them channels either, but
Yeah.
I just watch videos and news or whatever, and videos that I'm interested in for the most part.
You can
Not
probably
today, boy. I sat outside all day with that smoker. Didn't have to. You just set it and forget it, but I just wanted to sit outside.
go live on Tuesdays. Oh, we can change it? No, I've been too many years here on Sundays. I think we're running 4 years now on Sunday lives, at least 4 years or close to it.
Around there. I think I've been joining in. This is like 3 years. I remember starting to get involved with it. It was like this time of the year, about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
after. Go ahead.
I usually run CVs until she spins the wheel, Chris. Then after she spins, when she starts to spin the wheel is when I'll close one tab and because I can find out what the wheel brought up the following week.
Yeah. Yeah,
That way
Rick. That's what I ran today was the Old Hickory Ultra Q. Love that
yeah.
pit.
Yeah, I saw that thing, man. I was like, man, those things look so
No
nice.
video. That's all I'm trying to do is fulfill my commitment with Pits and Spits on their stuff, for now. But I have no plans to show that Old Hickory on video going forward. But that is my favorite cooker. I'll tell you that. It ain't going nowhere. Derek keeps saying, "I want that pit when you do pass away." I'm like, well, I hope that ain't no time soon. He had it there at his house,
Uh,
when we used to shoot videos there, and he cooked on it all the time. And when he decided to get a job and quit helping me with videos, I said, I want that Old Hickory over here. So I had my
right.
young son go get it and bring it to me. And he's like, damn.
I bet she did.
I hope he don't think I was gonna leave it there. Heck no.
Hey, Mikey. I fell down as a kid wearing Wrangler jeans. Messed up. I guess she was going. Yeah, she was going live. As far as I know, the whole time.
Tell you what, when I actually worked on my tools, like on the ships and all, I'd go to American Thrift Store and I'd buy used shirts and pants, and because man, you're gonna wear them out in 3 or 4 months anyway. I wasn't gonna spend brand new prices for them. Now these here, I bought them new, but that's when I was a foreman.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way. For my work clothes, I'm going to the thrift shops, and I can usually buy like Cintas,
Mm-hmm.
some type of work pants, and I paid $3 for them. The following week after they've been washed and I wear them, they're going to have paint all over them, caulk all over them.
Exactly.
I'm not. That's why these work shoes I'm talking about. I'm trying to shoes. It's been so long. I mean, $70 for a daggone pair of tennis shoes. I'm like, I'm not paying that to go out here, and I'm going to use black paint the first day, and they're going to be spraying black paint all over them.
Yeah,
That's
just get some cheap $20 ones and call it a day. But you do want to be comfortable on your feet, though. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
yeah, I think I paid $50 for these Converse, or 55, something like that. But I've seen a lot of knockoffs on Amazon for like $20. They looked identical, but they just wasn't Converse. And I wouldn't do it. I'm like, no, them things probably rip the first week I wear them.
So 1956. I tell you, Rick, you can find some deals in it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. These days, save a couple bucks. If I'm just going to go out there and purposely tear it up, damn right. Let someone else pay that full price. I'll pay the discount price, and I'll go tear them up.
Yeah. I used to know all the brands and the latest and all that. I'm so far removed from that world. I bought stuff I was wearing in my teens, man. I know them brands.
Yeah, yeah,
When my boys were coming up, you had all those different brands. I'm trying to remember that one that I can't think of it. But yeah, they was all high dollar too, man. Them jeans,
yeah.
brand name. That's all they were after. And
Well,
I bought them because I was the same way. I wanted to wear what everybody else was wearing.
yeah.
But now schools have uniforms and have for a while now. But when my kids were in school, they didn't.
Well, I had two girls. I was
Yeah,
blessed with two daughters, and they always had to have the best of everything.
yeah,
Nikes, Reeboks,
yeah.
Jordache.
Oh yeah,
Fingernails, haircuts.
yeah, yep. Had to fit in.
T-shirts. When she cooked in kitchens, yeah. Well, I will say, my wife will every once in a while, when she comes back from Walmart, she has picked up T-shirts at Walmart for like $3 a piece. So that's not that bad.
Yeah. I tell you what, talking about a thrift store, I have been in there looking for work clothes, but I found a lot of T-shirts that were really good shape that were dirt cheap. Man, I'd buy a bunch of them just to wear, not working
Yeah,
in, like
you can,
go out to eat or whatever. In 'em.
yeah, you can find a lot of that stuff where it's even concert events and stuff,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
or some because they buy them without trying it on, and they can't wear the damn thing after they get home. Now they're selling it new.
right. I got a closet full of clothes
All right, Simon.
that are like two sizes smaller than what I'm wearing right now, as far as my shirt. And I'm not throwing them away because one day I plan on getting back in them. That's what I keep thinking anyway. So I hang on to them. Really good
Choice.
clothes. I outgrew them.
I
Uh,
like the way I like the way Rick put that in there. Prime or Wagyu. All about the choice. All right, Russ, we'll go ahead and cut things up here.
all right,
Shut
man.
it down. Once
That'll
again,
work.
buddy, I appreciate you.
No problem.
It's nice having stuff up there. I'm surprised we haven't gotten into any welding talk. It's been no, we did talk a little bit of welding last week, didn't? Because you was it the plasma? No, it wasn't the plasma cutter.
I
What was
don't
it
even
that was
remember. To be
welding
honest
last
with
week?
you. Huh?
Oh no, that was the ultrasonic cleaner last week.
Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah, that's before I actually released the video because I released the video after your live. I think it was last Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
But boy, that thing works good, man. It kind of freaked me out. I'm like, that aluminum ain't gonna be no cleaner. You watch. I pulled it on, like, holy crap, it was way cleaner. That joker wasn't no joke.
All right, so we have some lives announced here. So Rick is, I guess this is you went live last week also from the shop, but I think there was a little bit of a break there. But Rick's Barbecue and Specialties will be live from the barbecue shop tomorrow. Sounds like Simon is going to go live for a little while on Tuesdays. Someone is sending me a text. I'm about to get a correction. Nope. Thank you, Chris. Simon will be live on Tuesday. He'll be in there for a little while. He's still following doctor's instructions. So, he
Yeah.
was actually here a little bit longer than I thought he was going to. So you can jump over right now to CB's. They did not leave their link in the chat. I don't remember seeing it, but the chat was going by a little bit faster. But so CB Munchies Cook, she's got a live going right now. We got Dez on Friday night. You got Eddie, Devil Dog on Saturday night, and I'm sure there's people I missed. But I wish you come in here and put the link to your channels when you're going live, so this old man don't have to remember them all. I try not to get them mixed up, but it's very easy for me to do these days. But appreciate y'all. Russ, thank you again.
All right.
We'll see you
later, everybody.
We'll see y'all Sunday.